Welcome to Code Sectors channel. In today's topic, we are going to discuss how to filter prime numbers in an array. So let's go. To solve this, let's think of what the approach will be. First of all, we will have an array holding some numbers. Then we will run the filter native JavaScript method, which will filter this array containing numbers based on maybe a function or a logic that will determine each number, that will determine if each number within the array is a prime number. A prime number mathematically is defined as a number that is only divisible by itself and 1. So to do this programmatically, we can loop through, we can cycle from 2. We can run a loop that cycles from 2 to the square root of the number and check the modulus. That is to check whether it is, if we divide it by we can check if we divide it by the iterator. We can check if after dividing by the iterator it gives us 0. If it gives us 0, that means it is false. That means we'll have to return false because the number can be divided by something other than 1 or itself, and without any fraction. And otherwise, we will return the number if it is greater than 1. Let's go. That may sound a bit complicated to explain. So let's just say we have an array. Let's say numbers, an array of numbers. Let's say 3, 4, 18, 23, 29, 36, 41, and 61. Okay. So now what do we want to do? What do we want to do? We want to run a filter function. So I can say const prime numbers. So this is a constant, a variable basically holding what we will filter. So this will be, we can see numbers dot filter. Then we can see number. Okay. Then a fat arrow, then curly braces. Then what we want to do is we want to loop. You can say for let I equals, we should start with 2 and not 1. We should start with 2 and not 1 because we should start with 2 and not 1 because the logic we'll use later will treat the condition if it is 1. So let's just start by 2 and increment and say j equals math dot square root of number. Then we can say I, okay, that'll be I less than or equals to j. Okay, then we have to increment, which will be I plus plus. Okay, then we can come here, then put the curly braces here. Then what we can say is if the number modulus I equals 0, what we want to do is return false. So what this is doing, basically we're in a loop starting from 2 and not 1, and a j, which is the square root of the number, that is 3 square root, 4 square root, Then we're saying as long as I is less than or equals to j, keep increasing. Now this is the main logic here. It says if we divide a number by the iterator, remember we're starting with 2, not 1. If the remainder is 0, return false. What this simply means is that number is divisible by a number which is not 1 or the number itself. Number is perfectly divisible by a number which is not 1 or the number itself. Okay, then what we'll now do here is to also return with the condition if the number is greater than 1, because since we did not start the iterator from 1 here, we'll cover the condition here. So what this is saying is if the number is greater than 1, we can return the number, otherwise we'll also return false. What we are doing here is this: if the number is actually 1, it's not going to be categorized as a prime number. We want something that will not be 1. 1 has to be exclusive. So if 1 was in the array here, probably it will fail. So we do not want 1 there. So basically, when we run the filter function, we always return something. So this return is serving the filter function. The return is serving the filter function, not the loop. Okay, so we can now console the log our prime numbers. So and save. Then we can come here, then we can reload. So we got 3, 23, 29, 41, 61. So these numbers are our prime numbers. So we can see check prime numbers from 1 to 100 in Google. And let's see what we got here. So we got 3, we got 23, we got 29, we got 41, and we got 61. So yeah, we can say it's right. So thank you for sticking around, and stay subscribed and check out for more videos. Thank you.